This is Gillinor. In this series, I'll be attempting to complete every quest the world has to offer, one region at a time. But here's the twist. Every time I move to a new region, I'll be dropping everything I own. Then I'll attempt to complete each region's quests using only what that region offers me. Misthalin is our first region. Welcome to the story of an outsider. Kia ora team. So good to see you again. We finished up last week with Romeo and Juliet, which isn't a great quest if you ask me. So let's go and do Shield of Arav, because that's also in Varrock. If I had to pick one of the two, I'm picking Shield of Arav every time, even though it's a bit of a pain in the ass because you have to find some random person to do it with. But anyway, let's talk to the library nerd Raldo and get this quest rolling. Let's ask if he has anything to trade first up, eh? Only knowledge? That's useless to a moron like me. Okay, let's try that again. Hello, Raldo. I'm in search of a quest. I don't believe there are any here. This guy fucking with me? Ah yes, I think I have something if you're definitely interested. Before starting the quest, be aware that your combat level is lower than the recommended level of 10. I can handle it. Raldo just told us that there's a book in this godforsaken library called Shield of Arav, and that'll give us the details because he can't quite remember. Unfortunately for us, I don't think Raldo's rocking the Dewey Decimal System in here. From the looks of things, Raldo's not running any kind of system in here. One job, Raldo. One job. Okay, here I am giving Raldo shit, and if I'd just swung the camera around I would have seen the huge blue book. Aha! The Shield of Arav. Exactly what I was looking for. The Shield of Arav by A.R. Wright. The book tells us briefly about Arav, a hero from the Fourth Age, who brandished a fabulous shield during his time. The shield sat in Varrock Museum as their prize artifact for 150 years, until it was stolen by a gang local to Varrock, the Phoenix Gang. King Raould put a 1200 gold bounty on the return of the shield, hoping that a gang member would betray his fellows and return the shield, but alas that didn't happen. So the bounty still stands to this day, and I'm looking to collect. Okay Raldo, you got what you wanted out of me. I read the damn book. Now where's the damn gang? Okay, he doesn't know where they are, unsurprisingly. Goddamn nerd. Okay, he's telling us to go talk to Barack to find out where they are. Not sure why Obama would know, but let's go find him. Wow, you are not what I remember you looking like from the newsreels. Can you tell me where I can find the Phoenix Gang? Not so loud. You, don't want to get me in trouble. So, do you know where they are? I, may do. Oh, damn, so cryptic, Obama. Okay, he's gonna give me the information for 20 gold coins. Now, I can't say for sure, but this could be the cheapest bribe you pay in RuneScape. Okay, to get to the gang hideout, enter Varrock through the south gate. Then, if you take the first turning east, somewhere along there is an alleyway to the south. The first turning east. That's gotta be a typo, right? You know what? Let me just... Flawless. Thanks, Obama. Let's go, turning east. Okay, we found the giant plaque that's not at all suspicious. Let's head on down and see what's down there. We're down the ladder of the VTAM Corporation, and we've found an immaculately dressed man called Straven here, with fancy shoes. And then I walk in here like some kind of boomer and ask him for a job. It goes about as well as it would in real life, and he basically says, check LinkedIn, buddy. We'll be advertising there if there's any goddamn jobs going. Okay, let's try a different approach. We'll say to this notorious gang member that I know who you are, standing, right in the middle of his HQ. I'm sure nothing bad will come of this in this remote, underground, secluded HQ that he has here. Oh, this is a legitimate business run by legitimate businessmen. Supposing we were this crime gang, however, what would you want with us? Oh well, golly gee, mister. I'd like to offer you my services. You mean you'd like to join the Phoenix Gang? Well, obviously, I can't speak for them, but the Phoenix Gang doesn't let people join just like that. Generally, someone has to prove their loyalty before they can join. Alright, he wants us to kill a man. Why not? Alright, here's the mark. Johnny the Beard. Level 2. think I have jurisdiction to kill people to complete this quest. Pretty sure Johnny's in a rival gang, so I'm sure the guard won't mind, right? How's your little mission going? Yeah, I mean, pretty good. I murdered someone. Alright, we're in the gang. I am Straven, one of the gang leaders. I never would have guessed. Take this key to our super secret headquarters. Like, I know I just killed a guy for them, but still seems a little abrupt to me, you know? Okay, if I remember correctly, the shield half that I need to get is back in this chest. Okay, there's my half. Now I'm gonna have to figure out how to get the other half. But you know I'm gonna grab these grapes first, right? Okay, a bit of googling and a bit of redditing later. I found this little clan journal here, OSRS SOA, which is basically like Tinder for people doing Shield of Arav quests in RuneScape. Let's see if we can find a match. Alright, I'd say that's a pretty solid opening message if I do say so myself. Surely that's enough to entice someone, it's just a waiting game now. Oh, there's a guy called Jillcat here who may need help. Need to make sure I deliver my next line clearly to make my intentions known. Okay, I think that'll work. It seems pretty clear, seems pretty concise. I think he fucking ghosted me. Oh, we may have another taker, Padra. Okay, I'm not proud of this, but I'm going straight to DMs. Boom. 100% success rate if you ignore Jillcat. Alright, neither of us really knew what the hell we were doing, but he said this, so haters will say it was staged. We eventually figured it out though. Almost died to the mugger in the meantime while he was getting his crossbones, but we won't talk about that. And then he has no idea what to do because it's been 15 years since he's done the quest. Honestly, fair enough, hope he's having fun. Then after he grabbed his half from his gang hideout, it was time to go to the museum. Alright, just gonna give this old ass shield half to this curator, and it's gonna give him a hernia most likely. Shield has been missing for over 25 years. I think he legitimately may be talking about when Padra last did the quest. Alrighty, we'll give him the shield half and get these certificates, and then I'll try and hand one over to our friend here. We did this awkward drop trading mechanic by using the halves on each other, and we said our goodbyes. It just wasn't meant to be a long-term thing. Anyway, he served his purpose. The bearer of the certificate has brought both halves of the legendary Shield of Arav to me, Haig Halen, curator of the Varrock Museum. I have examined the shield and am satisfied as to its authenticity. I recommend to His Majesty King Raoul III that the bearer is rewarded as per Proclamation 262 of the year 143 of the 5th Age by King Raoul II. Alright, King Raoul, you better make good on this 1200 GP. This fucking guy. Goddamn landed gentry ass. Oh, thanks, Mr. King. I'll just go buy a fucking cup of tea with this or something. Anyway, quest completed. Okay, since King Raoul is a cheapskate, we're heading over to the Stronghold of Security because I figure we probably need some cash to do a couple of things. So there's floor 1 for 2k and the flap emote. You best believe I don't answer these questions and just spam the door instead. There's floor 2 for an additional 3k and the slap head emote. And there's the last 5k, along with the idea emote. Jesus, these shades always been here? Level 159 scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I take fighting boots. What are you gonna do about it? Cheeky little imp, cheeky little nothing. Alright, it's time to do what every self-respecting Iron Meme does at the beginning of the game after going to the Stronghold, and that is buy a staff. 1500. Well worth its weight in GP. Normally I'd go for the Staff of Fire, but because of the way they've rebalanced magic now, a wind strike can hit just as hard as a fire strike. So I just think we'll be sticking to the wind strikes. Even though that just feels so wrong. Okay, I know it's not technically a quest, but okay, we gotta do Daddy's home. Free construction levels, free house, what's not to like? I'll make it. Quick. Mini quest completed. For 8 construction and a bunch of supplies. Look, the museum was right next door. I had to go and do that as well while I was up here, right? It's free 9 Slayer and Hunter. It's basically mandatory, come on. Alright, I figured I'd better buy a sword with some of the remaining money I have, considering I'm about to go and do some training for some upcoming quests that I'll need to complete before leaving Misthalin. As you'll notice, I settled on the Mithril Longsword. Probably not the best DPS choice I could have chosen, but, you know, rule of cool wins every time. Always gotta try your luck at the imps. Another one. Alrighty, I think we're all prepared. It's time for a little training montage. What? Where did that beat come from? Did I make a little remix? Enjoy. That actually took a ridiculously long time, killing chickens with a starter sword for base 20s. Well, apart from defense. Hope you like the silly little remix that I made there. I know it's not the best quality to be fair, but you know, I've never made a song either, so it is what it is. I actually had a little rap lined up, but completely chickened out on that one. Little bit of imp slaying. And a little bit of nothing. On the bright side, I killed this goblin and got the Ratatouille hat, so that's nice. The imp genocide continues. Okay, it's about time I stop pissing around and do a quest. And I think it's time we took on the big dog of Misthalin, Count Draenor. Okay, Morgan is basically pissing his pants because a vampire has taken up residence in Draenor Manor's basement, like some kind of red-pilled 4chaner. He's also saying that his village has been dreadfully ravaged by this vampire, but I see no evidence of that. In any case, we're always up for a quest, so, you know, we'll sort it out. Morgan immediately doubts our abilities. Tells us to seek help. Turns out he has a friend who's a retired vampire hunter. A one Dr. Harlow, who lives in the Blue Moon Inn in Varrock because he's a drunk. I am instilled with confidence. Let's go find him. Oh, kia ora, Dr. Harlow. How you going? Why you a drink? But Morgan needs your help. His village is being terrorized by a vampire. He told me to ask you about how I could stop it. Yeah, he doesn't give a shit. He just wants a beer. Yes, barkeep, a glass of your finest ale, please. Your finest ale is 2 coins, buddy. Nice. Oh, there's no... Hold on, Morgan. Balls of will can be useful, I guess. Nothing interesting happens. Okay, can't use it on him. Let's have a chat. Oh, rest in peace that bear, I guess. It's all over the floor. Dr. Harlow doesn't mind with his 2 mouthfuls worth of beer left in the mug. Yeah, okay, you were good at killing vampires once. Let's speed this along, old man. Okay, he gives us a steak, and we just need to go get a hammer, and then we can ram it into Count Draenor's heart. Thanks, Harlow. Something tells me we're never gonna talk again. Oh, Draenor Manor, how I've missed you. Alright, Count, I told you I'd be back. It's time we square up, buddy. Not sure why I did all that training, to be honest, considering I just ended up coming here with magic anyway. But let's fucking go, Count. Damn, Count's got hands. sure if I brought enough food for this. Am I supposed to use the garlic on him or something? I feel like you're supposed to use the steak on him. Nope, nothing interesting happens. Maybe he has to be at 0 health before I use it. Oh what? It's automatic. I swear I had to use the steak manually when I was a kid. Oh well, works for me. Quest completed. Damn, that's a lot of attack XP. Geez, 6 attack levels. And that brings us up to combat level 24. Nice. Okay, I think that's a nice place to end this episode. So, thanks for watching. Until next time, and have a good day.